Oh, welcome, ladies and gents. Godzilla X Kong prequel comic book is happening. Oh, yes. I love Legendary for this. I really do. Legendary absolutely knock it out of the park with these things. They have such a great range when it comes to their expanded universe. I say that. I mean, is it expanded universe? I guess it is. You know, they expand it from the movies, the MonsterVerse, to these comic books. And they, you know, for all intents and purposes, they've done a very good job with it over the years. Genuinely, a really, really, really good job. So, this was announced. I didn't realise until I logged on today. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's check this out. There's a trailer. Interesting. So, let's check this article out. It says, a twisted Skull Island trophy hunter. Interesting. That's a bit, I don't know, a bit Craven-esque, isn't it? Baits his trap and sets his sights on the biggest game of all. Sorry? The biggest game being what, Godzilla? What fantastic... Very comic booky, isn't it? Doesn't that sound like fun? It sounds almost Jurassic World-esque, you know? Jurassic Park-esque, whatever you want to call it. I think this sounds... I mean, it's very comic book. It's very, very funny. It's very tongue-in-cheek. But I think this stuff's quite fun. So anyway, hit subscribe if you're new here, folks. Let's take a look. Legendary Comic Books and Rocket Ship have announced a Godzilla X Kong prequel comic book and released a trailer to go along with the graphic novel. The title of the prequel comic book is Godzilla X Kong The Hunted and is written by Brian Buccellato with art from Dario Formisani, Drew Johnson, Zid and Nizam. And I'm pretty certain they've done a comic book for every single movie. A prequel. I'm fairly certain they have. Genuinely. Well, I say genuinely. You can correct me. I'm genuinely certain that they have. But you guys can correct me down below. So Godzilla X Kong The Hunted. So what is it? So Legendary Comics in partnership with Rocket Ship is thrilled to announce the Kickstarter. That's the other thing. They're doing it via Kickstarter, which I think is cool as well. It's a Kickstarter campaign launch for Godzilla X Kong The Hunted, the official graphic novel prequel to the highly anticipated film Godzilla X Kong The New Empire. And that's live on Kickstarter. So Kickstarter features an exclusive hardcover, which will not be available in retail. So that's interesting. With cover by renowned artist David Ager. So the story is described as the following. A twisted Skull Island trophy hunter baits his traps and sets his sights on the biggest game of all, deep within the Hollow Earth, in the official prequel graphic novel to the upcoming film Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. I really like the idea. Again, just as an FYI, it's very, very, very much a comic book. But I like the concept of a big game trophy hunter. That, you know, they learn that Skull Island is a thing, and they're like, "Oh my god, I've got to go there. I've got to see this." You know, that's that. I've hunted everything. I haven't hunted these things. Goodness me! Can you Yeah, I don't know. It's very Craven, and I think it's quite fun. Also, MonsterVerse Declassified is also available, which that's very much my jam, to be fair. So in a special treat for fans, Legendary Comics is also offering a second graphic novel as part of this pre-sales campaign, MonsterVerse Declassified. Why is it my jam? Well, discover the legends of the 4 fan-favourite titans, Doug, Behemoth, and Tiamat, plus one to-be-revealed titan. That's cool. So Bernie Hayes takes readers down the rabbit hole to reveal classified monarch secrets and ancient monster myths in the first ever MonsterVerse anthology. That sounds bloody amazing. Like Monarch Declassified? The Secrets of Monarch in a book? A graphic novel? Whatever you want to call it. That is so cool. You know me, with those that have been here for a little while. I've done these explained videos, lore videos, where, you know, I drop my voice a few decibels. You know, I put on the lore tones. I think that's so fun. It's such a great level of escapism just to get lost in some of these worlds. I love it. And to have a whole graphic novel for that, that's great. And MonsterVerse Declassified is also getting a Kickstarter exclusive hardcover. So good. But we do have this, so the graphic novel trailer, you know, for the prequel comic book. So let's take a look at this, ladies and gents. Let's just make sure that the music will be the same. I think that looks bloody amazing. I'm not going to lie. Look at this artwork. Oh, apparently it's not going to load now. Good times. Doesn't that look cool? I'm going to have to reload the whole page. The internet's been finicky. Oh, that's cool. That's the hardcover. But what you could see in the Trophy Hunters... Where was it? It's Trophy Hunter's lair. You could see quite a whole... Look at these! So he's got, what, Mother Longlegs, isn't it? I think that's what it's called, if I remember rightly. It's got the stick insect one. I can't remember what they're called. My brain's not quite working. I've been away. How cool is this? The water buffalo. That's amazing. Doesn't this look good? And then, of course, Declassified, Behemoth, Tiamat, Doug. Yeah, man. That's so cool. I love it. There you go. We've got an official prequel coming, guys. Are you amped or not? I love the look of this. This is sick. Really full on as well. Like, the art's amazing. I quite like the fact that a company like Legendary is getting in on the comic book Kickstarter sort of industry. I don't begrudge it. I begrudge it if it was Marvel, and I begrudge it if it was DC. But Legendary, trying to keep everything alive by doing that, I think that's great. So let me know what you think of this down below. Cheers, guys. Are you going to get it? I'll try and leave the Kickstarter campaign down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.